Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. So in the last episode we got good, we got Flash, and it's been a while since I've recorded this. I've only recorded 2 parts ahead of this, and I haven't gotten too far, only like 1 town ahead. But I have kind of forgotten what I've done because I have not recorded in a couple days now. I just recorded the last one, and then it was like a 3-day hiatus, and now this one I recorded like a week ago. About a week ago. So like, comment, subscribe if you know that song. I think most people know that song. But anyway, so we're gonna Pikachu, and we're gonna knock out him, and we'll head off. So I wanted to do a lot of this in like one shot of a video. Get through the whole rock cave and like kind of get a little farther ahead. So that's why this episode is a lot longer than previous episodes. Plus, I did kind of promise a longer episode, so it's about 20.5 minutes, give or take. I think the next 2 parts will be kind of longer too, because I recorded for quite a while. I actually kind of lost track of time. So much so, like, the last episode that I recorded, which this is part 13, I believe? So part 15, or like the next one, not the next one, but the one after that. It's like really like I started recording it while there was still sunlight, but by the time I finished recording, it was already sunset. I'm like, whoa, where did the time go? I think the last one's about 20, because I did this episode and the next episode, I did in a block recording, or like in a multi-recording, meaning I had, I recorded half of the episode, and then, I stopped and then came back and recorded the other half. Not the case for the next part, because just because I had time and I was free on the day that I did it, and so I kind of decided to just kind of go for it and kind of just record it and whatnot. So I lost track of time so much so that it was already darkish out, like so I kind of just kind of finished that, made dinner, ate dinner, came back and started recording this audio. So yeah, I'm just like finishing up dinner, and yeah, what did I have? I had chicken with broccoli, chicken, broccoli, and refried beans. It was quite good. And right now it's on Monday night. I don't know when you guys are gonna see this. I think it'll be in about like 2 weeks. This is like right now I'm watching WWE Monday Night Raw, one night after WrestleMania. So this will go on like in 2 weeks. By the time you guys see this, it'll be like 2 weeks after, give or take. So yeah, this is the one where Shane McMahon hosts. I don't know like what's gonna happen in future episodes or whatnot. But yeah, this is the first one right after WrestleMania, 24 hours afterwards. So yeah, we're getting good right now. So I wanted to just record some of this. Like right now I have it muted in the background, and use that, and use another one. And we're good there, and we're gonna head out. Yeah, so just trying to get good in this game, just trying to, kind of focus on stuff that I need to get done. Leveling up. I think since I started this episode, I think I've leveled up 4 times, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 4 times that I've leveled up. I think after this fight, I think it's 5. Because yeah, I got good. I get good. Yeah, so anyway, I'm having a really great time with this series. I think I've said this quite a few times. Honestly, this game is like brings back so many memories from my childhood. in just the nostalgic sense of Pokemon, but then also the 8-bit game. Like, I played arcade games all the time growing up. You know, going to like the arcade at the mall or the movie theaters. We got that treat growing up. So it was like, yeah, it's really nostalgic to play like 8-bit games like this. Same with like Bushido Senshi Sailor Moon. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a arcade game for the Genesis, Sega Genesis. They came out in like the late 90s, I think. Yeah, that's in my one-shot playthroughs. If you guys want, you know, go watch it. If you like it, you know, leave a comment to do more, because I really do enjoy that. I'm gonna play it eventually on my own, and maybe I'll record it. You know, maybe if you guys want to see more, I'll do it, or if I need an extra video or something, maybe I'll do it. Anyway, so just in the time I've just been talking about that, I've raised my level by 3. That's cool. Yeah, so we really are getting good. This is a very good style of playing that I'm doing, because I'm such a great Pokemon player. Does anyone really know the reason why I'm, you know, so awesome at this? Well, that's because I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Do. Yeah, I was gonna break into a musical number, but I thought, nah, forget it. I just love being weird. It's just like, yeah, I was talking with some friends last night. It'll be a while ago for you guys, but I was talking to some friends, and like, I come to the realization that I really have no problem embarrassing myself. I really don't. Like, okay, so okay, I just remembered. This was a long while ago that I was playing this, actually. This was well over a week, I believe. Because, oh no, okay. Because this is like not right after, but a while after, a little bit after, NSP released their Take On Me album, or their Under the Covers album, which is their 80s cover band thing. Which is actually quite funny, because I was listening to that the other day, and I had it stuck in my head, and I started singing it at work, and one of my coworkers, older woman, she has like 2 kids. I think she just had a 3rd kid, so I think she's in her 40s, and she's like, oh, such a great song. I'm like, yeah, I just heard it fully in its completion a few days ago. And she's like, oh, it's such a great song. I'm like, wow, I can't believe someone actually like knew it. Like, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because I can see her like growing up in that age. I guess I guess she'd be old enough to grow up in that age. But yeah, like it was just so cool to like I had that Take On Me, and what was the other one that they did? Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Such great songs. I love those songs. But yeah, so it's just really cool. It's just a cool, funny little story that happened to me. I wanted to share with you guys. Where was I? Oh, I was talking. I really have no problem embarrassing myself. Like, me and my friend did like karaoke in front of like probably 75 to 100 people the other day. For you guys, it'll be a couple weeks. For me, it was just a couple days ago. And it was like really funny, because we both sucked, and we weren't even. They couldn't hear the music that we were listening to, so it was just like us just singing. It was hilarious. Loved it. Such a great time. Again, I really, because like that's kind of when I figured out I have no problem embarrassing myself in front of people. Doing stupid stuff on my own is just like eh. But like I really find it hilarious when I just do it in front of other people. Yeah. So, okay, where am I? I haven't really been paying attention to the gameplay, so I should probably do a little bit of little bit of narrating, but narration isn't like my strong suit. So yeah, that's a thing. I guess I'll just start talking about the game. So, I think this was the annoying part because there was an annoying part in this in this episode. I think there's like an annoying part in every episode, but like one of the episodes, I don't remember if it already aired, if it's gonna air, or what. But it was just like constantly just me getting screwed by a Poliwag. It was the Poliwag kept using it used sleep powder. Put me no, it used bind, bind. Um, then after that, it used sleep powder. Put me to sleep. While I was asleep, it used 3 bubbles. Therefore, I was slow as crap, slow as molasses. As the Canadians would say, eh? Um, I was slow as molasses. Couldn't do anything. Woke up. Obviously, a rap was coming, or like some kind of constricting move. So I couldn't even attack. So I just eventually pulled him out. Sent in Pikachu. They tried to do the same thing, but Pikachu outsped him easily, very easily. So yeah, that was an annoying part. Um, speak of the devil, here's Pikachu right now. And of course, had to be Parahax. Had to be Parahax. Because yeah, that's something that always happens. They always go for the annoying, the most annoying moves they could possibly do, just to annoy me. So we managed to, you know, almost lose, but we managed to pull out a win. We managed to pull out the big victory, and meaning we get to go out of Rock Tunnel and we go to Cerulean City. So here's where I stopped recording, and I started right back up here, and we'll go right into here to this battle. And if you saw the poster, or the sign, you see that Lavender Town is coming up. Place always creeped me out. Obviously, if you are a '90s kid or an '80s kid, you know why. Or if you're just a fan of creepiness itself, you know that Lavender Town is infamous for its lore and its mythology. Um, one of it being the Lavender Tower, the grave site of Pokemans. Very, very creepy. The music always creeped me out. Um, like if you were a '90s kid, if you were early '90s kid or a late '80s kid, you were probably old enough to remember the Lavender Town seizures. It was the wait, was it the Lavender? No, it was the Lavender Town suicides and the Porygon seizures, wasn't it? Or was it the other way around, or something like that? Anyway, we managed to. What was it? So in it was because of the flashing lights or the loud music choice, there was a increase of kids saying they weren't feeling well and they had headaches, and because of the parents, they knew the parents watched Pokemon, the kids watched Pokemon, that they were immediately rushed to the hospital. And the reason why is because some kids saw the episode, whether that be the Porygon Z or Porygon 1 or the Lavender Town one, and they had seizures. And the parents were concerned about their kids, so they brought them to the hospital. I think there were about 20 confirmed cases of seizures, and then 30 to 50 probables. But yeah, we are in Lavender Town now, the Lavender Volunteering House. So I have been watching Pokemon Origins, and I remember this. This is not what the inside of the Pokemon Volunteer House looked like. So Mr. Fuji, if you remember, went after Team Rocket, and he went to try to stop them. You know, and So there was this Marowak that he had found, and the Marowak's mother was killed protecting Cubone. So very sad. So he was killed, or she was killed. The mother. The mother was killed, and her spirit haunts the Pokemon Tower, which is why we have to go there. We have to go. We get stopped-ish, I think. Yes, we do. Oh, let's talk to this Chandler. Okay, nothing. Sit up here. It's Gary! At least make him fit. Wow, that was brutal. So he said, how come you're here? If you couldn't read that. He said, how come you're here? Your Pokemon don't look dead, or your Pokemon didn't die today. And then he's like, well, at least I can make them faint. Well, that is dark. That is incredibly, incredibly dark. So we're gonna destroy him because no one tries to take out my Pokemon. Shelter. We definitely want to switch out. We're gonna just chuck in Dinosaur. Lech said. And do we get a misclick here? No, we actually get it. So a lot of times it'll misclick here and like it won't allow me to do what I need to do and whatnot. So we body slammed and parahaxed. Let's finish him off with a quick tackle. 456 Sandshrew. We'll switch out because ground type moves are super effective against grass types. I forgot that Sandshrew doesn't learn any ground type moves till it evolves and gets to like level 22. He's getting hurt by burn, so we don't really have anything to worry about. 397, level 21. Boom, knock a boss. Legit boss. If you can't tell, yeah, I'm watching WWE. Hashtag Sasha Banks for days. Anyway, we defeated Gary. What a stinker. Just caught a Cubone. Can't find a grown-up Marowak. Smell you later, Gary motherfucking Oak. Great guy. What a guy. What a guy. What a great guy. What a legit boss. Okay, just checking there for a hidden item. Couldn't see anything, so we're gonna head out. You're gonna defend the oscilloscope, maybe able to almost. Meaning I need the oscilloscope. And if you watch Pokemon Origins, in Pokemon Origins, Blue, or in this case it would be Gary, goes to the top and gets this, defeats Team Rocket, gets the oscilloscope, and then throws it to Red or Ash or me, and you could see that the ghost is actually a Marowak. And then Cubone would come over and reunite, and the spirit of Marowak would be fine, and then you destroy Team Rocket. But that's not the case. You have to do a lot more than that shiznit. So we're getting Thunder Shock, Thunder Shuriken, Shadouken, Shadayuken. And now this is just a bunch of battles. So, yeah, let's fight. I'm gonna probably 4 times speed this. So, if I do, BRB. If I don't, I guess you probably won't see any skip. And if I do, I still may use audio. So BRB. Okay, so it appears like there was a problem, and it didn't record all of the Lavender Tower. So I can't exactly skip forward because it'll only be a little bit. So we finally encountered the ghost. Thought I could fight it, but I can't. So all we can do is really just run. No, I don't. No, there we go. I want to run, and so I didn't get back. So all I do is really finish this up and go back to the Pokemon instead of heal and finish it up. So we fight this girl, the Chandler girl. And what are we doing? We're doing stuff. We are getting good, and we are doing stuff. Stuff is getting items, getting XP, leveling up, and getting good. So I think that does it for this episode. If you guys liked it, smash that like button. It really helps us YouTubers out. Don't forget to comment, because I was loving seeing how you guys get made in the comment section. We're no cursing, no name calling, no bad tunes. Want to keep this place as clean as we can, as long as we can. No, that's not going to be a possibility forever, but let's just try as long as we can. And don't forget to subscribe, because I always love seeing how you guys get involved in our community. And don't forget to share, because sharing really is caring. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I'll see you in whatever comes next. Until next time, bye-bye, bye-bye!